Hey y'all, what is up? This is Ballistic Penetration, and today I'm going to be demonstrating the Loremaster guide, and I'm going to be doing the crowd control and amazing damage segment today. And I hope you guys enjoy. It's really to help you guys and for my kin, just to help everyone out. But right now, I just want to talk to you about the crowd control and amazing damage, and hopefully these methods and tips will help you out, especially for you more newbie lore masters around level 20 or 30. This is a critical skill for you guys, and you guys really need to pick it up fast, or else you guys are going to die a lot. So my tip number one is use debuffs. Debuffs are your main thing, and debuffs come in a whole form. You have your debuffs like Sign of Powers. They increase the parry rating and attack duration. That's going to help a lot. You have your debuffs like Fire Lore and Frost Lore and Wind Lore. These are going to help you with certain skills. They target certain skills like Wind Lore's ranged, Fire Lore's melee attacks, Frost Lore's tactical skills. These are really going to help you a lot. Your other ones are your Blinding Flash, which is its own crowd control method. It's normally a 30-second daze. It's 5-second daze for me, because I'm traded in the Master of Nature's Fury trait line. But normally it's 30 seconds. The only disadvantage is it has a 100% break chance, which is basically it's pretty self-explanatory. It's going to break on any damage, which is not good. Now, if you do want to do something to the effect of a daze that you can do damage through, it's your stuns, like Light of the Rising Dawn, your Insco to War, your Storm Lore, and your Test of Will. Now, Insco to War, you're not normally going to get. It's more of a legendary thing. It's a legendary trait. And I'll show you the legendary traits that I have right now. If you wanna see your traits, just click J on your keyboard and just go over to your class, race, and legendary virtues and everything. Just shows you what you have equipped. Right now I have my sword and staff, which allows me to get my sword and my staff dual wield, and my March of the Ints, which gives me the skill Insco to War, which does a 6-second stun, and it has a max targets of 5, and normally it will do about 1,000 damage, anywhere from roughly 700 to 1,000 damage. I know it says 676 to 965, but because of how I'm traded and all my different things, normally it's about 1,000 for me. But yeah, so that is your main crowd controls. It's your stuns, your debuffs, and stuff like that. Now, my tip number 2 is when you are faced with an enemy that might not be the same level. It might be a little higher. It has a good chance of killing you. It's got more morale, more everything. In this situation, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to be able to maneuver in a way where you can attack them, but they can't attack you. Now, what I mean by this is, God has given the lore masters the great ability to attack at range. And this is really what you're going to need to do if you want to stay alive, especially when you're just trying to start level, when you get to about level 20, because of the fact that a lot of enemies at this level are going to start rushing you. They are going to be attacking very fast, which is why Sign of Power Command is going to be used a lot, because it makes it to where they can't attack as much. And this is why you're going to need to start using your debuffs. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate what you should do in a situation where you might be at the disadvantage. I know this is not the case right now. I'm just demonstrating the technique. And if you use this technique, a lot of the skills that I'm going to be using, you get at around, you get all before level 25. So if you are anywhere, if you're level 25 or above, you're going to be able to use these skills and techniques, fairly easy. It's just a matter of picking up the tips and knowing what to do and when. And that's the main thing about being a good lore master. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this guy. I'm going to give him the sign of power, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my pet to go ahead and do aggro. So I saw the little claw thing, which means he now has aggro. So I'm going to hop in a stun, okay? So my pet can do more damage, blinding my burning embers in case he does rush me, and my pet basically did the rest of the work. Now, fights aren't normally going to last as short as that. Mainly that was because I had my pet skills enacted, but I'm going to show you again. Alright, so this time, I'm letting my pet get damage. My pet is not really giving a lot of damage right now at this point, so at this point, I'm going to throw in a debuff. Okay, now as you can see, my pet got some more damage. He got a flank, so I'll heal myself. Burning embers in case he does start to rush me. Gust of wind to reduce his mitigation, and burning embers again. Alright, so as you can see, I mean, that was pretty easy. And that's the main, thing. It's just repetition, 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 and being consistent in how you're playing. Now, another form of play style is amazing damage. This is really more for show, and I'm not gonna lie, it's really fun to do. It's more for higher levels, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. Let me aggro both these guys. Alright, so once I aggro both these guys, here, I'll just do this. Alright, so look, I'm going to do my Ancient Craft and Lightning Storm. That's the main amazing damage. Then after that, it's Insco to War. And as you can see, that one guy did not die because he did not get the Lightning Storm on him. But that's the main amazing damage. It's really fun to do. I recommend you do it once you get to higher levels. You can't really do it a lot due to the high cooldowns of both these skills. Lightning Storm is a 5-minute cooldown, and it's pretty much automatic rape. As you can see, it does 3 attacks of anywhere from 370-ish to about 540. The thing about that is a lie, because this thing has a 90% devastation chance. So if you are my level 52, about to be level 53, then what you're going to do is you're probably going to get around 700 to 1,000 if you're lucky. 90% devastation is a lot. And this skill is really one of those, it's a get-out-of-jail-free card. And a lot of people use it that way if they're in a really sticky situation and they need to get out of there quick. And that's also the same with Insco to War. But, like I said, though, if you just stick to the main skills and the tactics, like I said, and you execute your skills right at the exact time that you need to, you're going to do just fine. And that's basically what I'm emphasizing on, is you need to be able to use your skills in a manner that allows you to stay as far away from the enemy as you can, still be doing damage, just like I did there. So, this was concluding our crowd control segment. I hope this helped you. If you guys have any questions, please send them in the comments below. Please, 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 emphasize on please. Please give this video a rate. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And please just comment on it if you have any questions. I will be answering them. I answer all comments. And my next segment in my Loremaster guide will be pets, which is huge. After that, I'm probably going to do the advanced crowd control method, Cracked Earth. And then after that, we're going to be doing a few GB runs to show you newbies how really you need to be doing a GB run, because there is some strategy behind it, believe it or not. But yeah, please give this a rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much.